I think it was very colorful, and I think there was such a buzz in the town that this was happening and this was coming. All of these great sportscasters, athletes, celebrities from around the United States and around the world, and you're saying, holy cow.
I thought I'd come to a magical place that all these people must hang around Brockport.
The International Summer Special Olympics organization really made it happen, made magic happen.
The stadium was packed. After 4 years of preparation, the 5th International Special Olympics were finally underway.
I think when we talk about the International Special Olympics at Brockport, I think we have to start with my old colleague, Joe Winnick, who came to Brockport in 1965, and then in '66, he began to lay the basis of a curriculum in adapted physical education. Brockport wound up hosting New York State Games in 1975. As a result of the success of those state games, somebody from New York State Special Olympics asked Brockport if they might be interested in putting in a bid to host the 5th International Special Olympics that were scheduled for 1979. So Joe went to President Brown and suggested, hey, maybe we should go ahead and put in a bid for this. Shortly after that, as I understand it, the bid went in. And in 1977, we received the bid, and we had 2 years to prepare.
You know, one of the big deals about the Special Olympics International Games coming here was the building of Olympic Stadium out at SUNY Brockport, because there wasn't a rectangle stadium that big in our community at that time, certainly not on any of the college campuses.
I think for an event of this magnitude and scale to come here was quite remarkable.
So what you'll have to remember is there will be 3,500 competitors, 3,000 moms and dads, 1,000 chaperones, and between 15 to 20,000 spectators, all trying to squeeze their way into the Brockport campus all at once.
Athletes from all 50 U.S. states, 24 foreign countries. The Soviet Union did not send athletes to the event, but they did recognize the event by the placement of 2 massive sculptures on campus by Georgian artist Tsereteli.
Next Monday, 2 giant sculptures totaling 30 tons will be raised on the Brockport State campus, site of the Games.
He had arranged to have built 2 sculptures, what we call the Special Olympics sculpture, which he calls the Joy to the Children of the World, and the Prometheus sculpture.
He originally was planning the Prometheus statue that stands in front of the Allen Administration Building. He wanted it to be 3 times taller than it actually is now. So it would have been, I think, about 5 stories tall. It would have been almost as tall as the building itself.
Those 2 sculptures were the first gifts from the parts of the Soviet Union to the United States.
It was quite an event in town, among other parts of the Special Olympics, to have Tsereteli and his crew of Russian artists and support staff put together the bas reliefs and so on in the Soviet Union, and then they brought them over here and assembled them on the frames, brought them to town, which still stand on the campus today.
Here we were out in Brockport, and everybody kind of wondered, how is this small community going to be able to host all of these people that are coming in? Where's everybody going to stay?
If you want a closer parking spot, homeowners surrounding the campus are willing to make arrangements. Are you going to be charging for the Special Olympics here in your front yard?
No, not at all.
Why not?
It's one in a lifetime type of thing, and any space we have available, we'd be happy to have people use our driveway.
You don't want to make a little money off it?
No.
They wanted to put their best foot forward. The village wanted to, sparkle. Television Lens was focused on Brockport.
All of us, the opening ceremonies of the 5th International Special Olympics have begun.
From around the world, Olympians, volunteers, the press, and even spectators came to Brockport to see the game.
It was a beautiful night. I'll never forget, 3,500 athletes walking in the brand new stadium at Brockport, accompanied by all of these celebrities.
Eunice Kennedy Shriver and Ted Kennedy and some of the movie stars that were here, and people like Schwarzenegger and, of course, Muhammad Ali.
And he said, holy cow, this is really something. This is a big deal.
Everybody was there for the same purpose, to see everyone succeed. And that just is not an atmosphere that you see every day.
I've even seen one time, I saw a kid was way ahead, and he felt bad about being that far ahead, and he stopped and waited for the other guy to catch up, and they crossed the finish line together. That's Special Olympics.
You know, I think in Special Olympics, there's a special relationship between the volunteers, and there's a special relationship with them and the athletes, and to watch them work so hard.
Just put everything into their performance. And then when they got the medal, the smiles, the glow.
The excitement that both the volunteers who are there and the athletes have is unmatched, I think, in any other kind of sports arena.
After burning continuously since Thursday evening's opening ceremony, the Olympic torch was finally extinguished, and the 5th International Olympic Games were declared officially over.
You gonna be sad to leave them?
Yeah, let me meet. I love them.
Love your friends?
Yeah, I love him.
These were very special memories, very positive feelings towards the event, towards the college. It really opened a lot of people's eyes, I think, to the fact that there are people out there whose abilities are different and by supporting them, we're able to make it a better place for all of us.
All the things that I covered through the years, from Super Bowls to Ryder Cups to NCAA championships, I put the International Special Olympic Games in 1979 right in the top 5 of those things that I was able to be a part of, and I'll never forget it.